I can bring my telegram that I received from Shepard directly.
Okay, hold on, stay here.
Shepard. Miss Bianchi.
See?
Is there anybody standing outside with the group?
I think there is one me. See?
A deputy?
There is no deputies
See?
currently outside with the
Then I
group.
need you to stand
There
outside
was one.
with the individuals, and when we are allowing people to come through, then we will let you know. But you need to have a list of the individuals that are on the list that need to come forward first.
Bella? Bella?
Go ahead. Chief Kane,
Yes, ma'am.
do you have that list?
I do not know, and Shepard is slightly occupied at the moment, it seems.
Well, we need that list immediately.
understand.
Shepard
We
is
have
currently...
in
Do you want me to
Telegram
yell at him? I'm really
Right.
good at that.
Yeah, he is
Where is he?
very...
is Lovell trial
in the
guest.
meeting
That's
room.
okay, Madeline, we got
This
it.
Confirmed.
one.
No,
Sorry?
I'm really good at yelling at him. It's basically
I
90%
have
of my job.
list.
You have the list? What are
Oh,
the
it's
names?
you, Harper.
Shepard.
Yanni Mavros, Clem Pickens, Jeannie Lovari, Nico Lovell, Marco Lovell. Is defense. Prosecution is Mr. Shepherd. Bailiff is Miss Nightingale.
I can't.
Witness is Bobby Christ. Demeter Dubois is Miss Secretary Reed. And Frank Russo.
I received a telegram
Do
for
you
a
have that
subpoena.
telegram?
I can go get it.
Please.
I can
Just
also
knock on
get
the
my
door and let
telegram
me know
from
it's you and
Shepard.
I'll
Okay.
check in.
Oh, your name?
Get it together, guys. I can leave. I mean, if I can get out of doing this court case. I don't know. I think it's always fun to do these. Subpoenas for court, and they don't even have it on the list. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Allowed. I'm not losing this chance. And then we'll wait for him.
Go fast,
yeah,
and
hold
I'll have your signature here in just a moment.
Oh, they are alright, thank God.
Who do we get the subpoenas to?
Me.
If it's not alright for us to wait inside the waiting room like that lady suggested, then we'll just continue to wait outside. They just wanted me to
Sign
check.
there, sir.
How... there's a lot of people outside. That
Yeah.
should not be
But-
inside, though.
It's only currently 8 people that have been searched
Much
and confirmed
appreciated.
to be allowed in.
Okay. They are going to have to wait, unfortunately,
Okay.
because we're still missing quite a few
Give you my
witnesses.
That
telegram
is
from
perfectly fine.
Shepard
I'll
as
go ahead and
well.
let them know.
Okay,
Again, I
sure,
wasn't
thank
trying
you.
to sneak in or anything.
No,
I just
no, no,
wanted to
you're
confirm.
you're good, Atticus.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you, sir. Let's see here. I'm doing multiple things at once. Miss Bianchi, the list that you do have, you can go outside with and determine whether or not they are here, please. And then knock on the door for Miss Nightingale to open the door for each individual person. Let's see, Miss Josie, you are fine. Go ahead. Dr. Graves, you are fine as well. You are welcome to go have a seat inside, or you're welcome to take a moment of reprieve out here. That is fine.
Oh.
Which... That's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Heck, salty chat. TeamSpeak. I love it. That's not the one I wanted. I did. I closed TeamSpeak.
So if prosecution is going to call you as witness, you want to be on this side.
I can't tell my left from my right now.
Well, it's facing it, left and right. Although that's understandable.
That's not how they did it last time. All right.
I'm so
Sorry.
sorry. I'm so sorry. You know.
Play musical chairs, I think, is what's happening. Sorry about that.
That's all right. What's your name?
I'm Dr. Lorelei Graves.
Oh, nice to meet you. Frankie Russo.
Nice to meet you.
You witness?
Yes. Well, medical witness. Yes.
Are we allowed to talk?
I don't think
we
we're
are.
allowed to. Yeah, I don't think we're allowed to talk about the case.
We are not allowed to talk about the case now.
All right then.
I can't fan myself anymore while I'm sitting?
Don't take any offense, Doc, but you're really staring at me right now. You really burned a hole in my head, I think.
Listen, I'm used to sitting by myself. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, yeah. I mean, I can move if you want me to. I mean,
No, you're fine. I was just admiring the lights there on the wall. It's
okay,
pretty
all right.
fancy. Yeah, don't flatter yourself.
Hey, listen. I'm a married man, all right?
I've never seen a mermaid with wings before.
Is that what that is? Is that a mermaid?
I think so. I don't know. They got like that long swirly tail. It's either like a snake people with wings or what is this? A mermaid? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I'm on the left. 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 Where's cigarettes? I'm on the left. I'm on the left. There we go. Here we go.
Honestly, once they allow everyone in, what they need to do is they just need to put a note out front that says, "No more entry."
What the fuck is she talking to?
This is terrible.
How do you do?
Oh. Hello, Miss Dubois. I love your dress.
Yes, I'm not as pretty.
I love your dress too, Madeline. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, that's fine.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that you, Duval?
Hmm?
I don't think your mic yet.
Alright. We're gonna get more coffee. And I'm gonna go use the restroom before this shit gets started. So I will be right back.
Is that you, Duval?
Oh, yes?
It's Frankie Russo. The homeless guy.
Yeah,
I used to,
yes.
lived on the street
Remember
a
you.
while.
You're dressed very fancily, Mr.
Thank you,
Russo.
thank you. Things changed a lot for me in the past. I think almost 4 months now.
What happened?
I became an investigator.
An investigator. Oh, that's
That's
fabulous.
right. That's right. Really put my nose to the ground, following any lead I can.
I knew you were destined for bigger things than what you thought you were destined for, and I'm glad. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. What you been up to?
Well, I'm near the end of my first term as mayor, and well, I do have this for you. You're one of the people who inspired me to
You're mayor?
do this. Oh yes, of Saint Denis.
Oh, look at you!
Listen, I'm about to give you this. It's a directory of all the
Okay.
businesses in Saint Denis and even outside of Saint Denis. Some of it's outside, and I think it'll be useful to you in your profession. It's full of information, contact
To everyone that is
details,
currently
and
in the courtroom, I would like to ask for you all to stay inside. It looks like they are fixing to make some arrests, and things might get a little bit hairy. For your
All right.
safety, please.
Oh,
Thank you.
God.
If anyone's hungry or thirsty, please do let me know. I will get some refreshments and food.
Thanks for this, Misty.
oh, you're very welcome. Frankie, how much do you charge?
Not too much. Not too much. Honestly, it depends on the job. If it's a big case, it's gonna take me a long time. I might charge a little bit more, but I was only charging $25 a case, to be honest.
Well, it's very humble of you.
I just like doing it.
Oh, Frank, you're gonna make me cry. I think, oh, your trajectory has truly inspired me, and it's
Thank
made
you.
my day so far. Meaningful.
I'll never forget the house you gave me.
Frank, the pleasure was all mine.
The fuck is that? All right.
I'm so sorry. They said that there was arrests happening outside.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, they said
Yeah.
to stay inside because there is potentially arrest about to
Let's
happen.
see. Mhm. Oh. Well then.
What did little Timmy tell you?
I can't tell you because it revolves around the case.
Will there be a case?
I don't know.
I like that color. Is it a gold or a yellow? I'm afraid I'm colorblind.
I wonder
It's
if
yellow
the
and teal and gray.
I wonder if the
Reminds me of a
Greeks
canary.
are
Yes.
Is it- Heyo. Case hasn't started yet, according to the MSO secretary up front. She said there's arrests going on outside, so I'm wondering if like the rest of the Greeks are trying to like get them, break them free or something. She just said it involves the case. She can't tell us, so that's what I'm thinking. I think something's going down where this court case might not happen. I know. Also, I had to go get my subpoena from the telegram station, because apparently me and Josie weren't on the list, even though we had to bring our proof that we were asked to be here and stuff. So that's fun. So we're just kind of hanging out, waiting. Apparently, they didn't get an updated list. The only thing they had was who were the defendants and who was the prosecution. They didn't have a list of witnesses or anything like that. So we had to run down and get at least me and Josie did. I don't know the rest of us. But I had to run down and get my telegram from law asking me to be here, stuff. So Josie did too.
Ms. Reed, what was that name of that Chief Justice again? Was it Lyric something?
We just hanging out. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yes, it's
I'm so bad with names, but I like to be punctual.
A heavily starched newspaper over there on the,
she
on the
is a
left.
Chief Justice. She's currently not.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is gonna play out. I was reading over our autopsy that we did together because I remember you
She's
did the
presently
note taking
not
and
clocked
stuff.
in.
Do
Yes, lyrics.
you remember during our autopsy for
my
Greedy, we kept
wrists.
saying like how interesting it was that there was like no defensive wounds. Didn't look like he fought back at all. I don't see there's like any notations in that report for that. I just glanced at it though. I'll have to look at it, but I remember us talking about how interesting that was, considering we knew who Greedy was, and he wasn't the type to just like not do anything. Yeah, but I didn't see in the. I'll have to look at the report again, but I don't see anywhere in there where it was like. I know we mentioned that there was like no signs of struggle or like no signs of a fight on his like shoes. But I mean, I suppose if they ask, I can just say that like that we, you know, we know what we see, and you know we didn't see any signs of that. I think so too. I'm trying to like look over it as we go. I mean, he had ammo. He did have the guns. No signs of recent use to the guns. We did say that. swampy mud present. No signs of gunpowder residue on the gloves. Boots, finely made gator skin, Saint Denis marker, maker's mark stamped on heel. Initials GG on boots, swamp mud on boots, but otherwise look freshly buffed. No scuff marks or indication of fighting. Small bit of concrete in the sole, generic sidewalk color. Droplets of blood on both sides, but more on the right from above wound. Yeah. Like, we really didn't note too much.
Josie?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
What is it? I haven't even
don't
looked.
know.
What's the
I should
difference
know.
between capital and...
I'm starting to feel like we woke up for no fucking reason.
Possibly.
Yeah, the pain I had to go through. Like, this hour. Pain.
Oh,
It's like Aunt Flo visited town, but she had a sledgehammer.
Excuse me.
And she's dragging it through the road, waiting to hit me in the abdomen with it.
I mean, he got fucked
Yeah,
up.
that's
You know what I
right.
mean? Like, from both sides, if I remember correctly. I mean, he had, like, what, 30-something rounds?
I really hope the next court case I go to starts at 5. It's my normal regimen.
There it is. This is gonna take like.
Take them into the meeting room and do that, please. We'll be bringing people in here shortly.
Come on, man. It's gonna be another 7-hour-long court case. Bet.
I'm having people walk in. Everyone move out of the way. I need, yes, please. I need 2 deputies to frisk down these people, make sure there's nothing in their pockets or all of them.
Didn't
because
they
there's
already
more
do
people
that
outside.
before? Didn't they already do this?
Please, thank you. And then I would like for them to be. When you enter the courtroom, please take off your hat. It is disrespectful to wear it. One by one before you enter into the.
Although women
Thank
are
you.
technically allowed to wear hats.
If you have anything of valuable, anything that is legal, anything that is deemed as a weapon, ammo, or anything of that nature, please go back and put it in your bank.
Who, Sloan? I say Sloan because that's, yeah.
Appreciate this, man.
Recognize her voice anywhere. Like, her and Shally, man, have voices like fucking butter. I love it. I could sit here and listen to her talk all goddamn day.
Hey, you mind if I lay my hands on you, ma'am? Just for searching.
Reception goes well, me, so reception do you wear?
She does. Shally too, like, every once in a while she'll start talking and, that Boston comes right out, man. It's so funny.
Yes, that's the no, that's technically so.
The
You can sit
defendant's
on
side?
this side. Yes.
I'm sitting next to you, Maddie.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Where are we?
Sit on that side. Yes. Hello, Mr. Stone.
Hello.
How is your arm?
Why
I
did they
don't
let
think that
him
there's
in
a
here?
prosecution and a defendant's side. We could probably
On
choose
the
either one at this
upside,
point.
on the upside, that
Maddie, is that what
means
we do? Then I'm gonna
everybody
choose
else outside is safe if he's in here,
where-
but fucking
where-
great.
Oh,
Cool.
oh fuck it. It doesn't matter. I'm just here.
If people don't shut the H up.
Rod,
There's only so much seating, so there's only so much you can do.
Honey,
Sit
you're about
down
to hear
and
people
listen.
talk for like
Listen,
an hour or more.
you have to drive.
You wanna jump, honey?
He have 16 motor.
Okay. I
I'm kind of glad you're here to help me kill it. I'm gonna be honest with
I
you.
think we're on the ground floor.
Although I can't take what you're saying, so.
Ma-
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Hey, miss, do you mind if I sit down next to you?
Hopefully, it's like a easier go than it was the last time.
And have a drink. Do whatever you
Now that
doing.
we kind of like
You need
worked out the
food?
kinks with the last one, so I'm feeling okay this go around. I always get nervous with court though.
Would you like to sit next to your wife? I can move back if you wish.
I always get nervous
Yeah,
with court.
let's swap with my wife,
No,
please.
no, baby. Are we able to smoke in here? Actually, Maddie.
We'll swap.
Yes, yes, we are.
Yes,
I'll go
you are.
forward
Okay,
next
okay.
to this lovely man.
How's she asking me that and I'm just smoking away back here?
Thank you.
Why do I feel the urge to murder everybody in this room except for you and Madeline?
Hey!
Is this you taking, madam?
I'm tired.
No, it's not.
Oh,
The,
and
heck,
the
the heck, Dee Dee?
the people behind me too, of course.
Thank you.
Left.
Yes.
That's it, though. Everybody else dies. Oh, May. That's it. Final offer.
I need a lawman at the back and one at the door and one on the opposite side of the door if people are not going to go and grab the witness. Who is Mr. Monette?
Miss Monet?
Who was the gentleman that had this?
Well?
Miss Bianchi.
Come here.
I don't like that he's
Who
looking
was
at
the
the
gentleman that had these? What you handed me.
back. Ugh, man, he's so slimy.
Mullet.
Who?
Mullet, ma'am. Mullet.
Oh, Mullet.
Mr. Mullet.
Oh my god.
Who is that?
Yes, that's me.
Bring something like this.
It's harmless, alright? I forgot about
Bring
it.
something like this in my
Oh, come
courthouse.
on, you probably will
Come
smoke
on.
it.
I'm the
Come
Chief
on.
Justice. You want to play games with me?
It's so funny because we call
I didn't think so.
I apologize.
Monette's
sir. I
husband,
forgot that I
Silver,
didn't-
we
I
call
forgot I had
him
the
Mr.
Monette.
Monette all the time,
That
so
was
I
the
thought
one
that
who
was
brought
kind of
them.
funny.
Better watch yourself.
It's Mr. Monette.
Jesus Christ, Mullet.
Hello, Judge Miller.
Oh, it's just a bit of smoke.
Greetings, Judge Miller.
You lot are allowed to smoke, but if I sniff anything of that nature in this fucking courthouse,
Ooh. Ooh.
It's illegal.
watch
It's
it.
medicinal.
You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
I love her so much. Should have got snacks. I didn't bring snacks. Man. It's alright. We got coffee. We're good. I have a little cup of water. A little bit. I think we're alright. Isn't there a dress code for court? I got no snackies. We didn't go grocery shopping like you wouldn't believe, man. It's crazy. We had 2 gallons of milk. And with my 2 heathens, the first gallon was gone very next day. Very next day. I went through a gallon of milk less than 24 hours. So stupid. I really want, you know what sounds so good right now? Some green grapes. And some grapes.
If I hear them men whisper so loudly. Bitch, I fucking hate you. What do you mean? Shut up.
How's your trip so far, Top Hat?
Keep it in your pants, sister.
Are you going back to work Tuesday, or are you taking like an extra day, or what are you doing for work? Oh, we're dusty. We're dusty.
Who the fuck is whistling?
Oh, darn. Are you coming back Sunday then, or are you coming back Monday? Okay. I would have took Tuesday off, too, just to kind of, like, relax from the trip. You know, have that extra day just to kind of get in the swing of... back in the swing of it. Where the heck is everybody else? Oh, I do have it.
We are at.
You're at more than max.
Cheers.
Probably at max.
We are at full capacity at the current moment, so if there's anybody else, I will have to. If there are any witnesses that do need to come in here, we will have to remove some civilians.
Very well. I will take my place at the judge's stand and wait for you, Judge Winter. Yes.
Thank you all for your time and your patience. It is appreciated.
Kick me now.
Thank you, deputies.
Who's this guy? Nice tie. All their heads are very tilty.
I will be very quickly.
Ms. Reed,
Yes.
who's their defense attorney?
It's Shepard.
Oh.
He's the prosecutor.
Yeah, but she asked who the defense was.
Yeah, she dropped tickets a couple days ago.
She come to her senses? Hmm.
What Amos, right?
I thought pro bono was
had
had a
trouble,
choice,
is that correct?
in the matter.
We did. Mr. Edwards. That's correct.
It's a deep voice. Holy
Did
moly.
she have to be the one to represent them, or did she choose to be the one to represent them?
Yes. Have they found Jericho yet? Now that's a shame.
I wonder. I feel like I don't know. I wonder if shit's gonna pop off. Shit was supposed to start 45 minutes ago. Like, where's the rest of them?
We'll see what the layers are.
Is that English? What did he say?
Josie,
Yes.
do you have some gum?
No.
Christ.
All right, all rise for the Honorable Judge Winter and Judge Harrow.
I'm on the left. I'm on the left. I'm on the left. I'm on the left. I have to remember this. I'm on the left.
Thank you, Bailiff. Everyone, please be seated.
I'm on the left. Right, yeah, you gotta look at this. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit on Josie's left.
This court is now in session. Myself, Judge Winter, and Judge Harrow shall be presiding and deliberating together on this matter. First, we're going to go to pre-trial motions. Prosecution, any pre-trial motions?
Is anybody gonna yell?
And defense.
We not yelling, I guess.
Nope. Okay. I would like to hear the opening statements from both sides, starting with the prosecution, please.
We're here because a man that was killed. I won't lie to you and say this man had not done guilt in his time. But he was, at the end of the day, human. He was someone's brother, someone's son, someone's friend, and someone's lover. He was murdered. Cruelly and brutally. With a simple mistake. Today, the evidence of the prosecution will show.
Where's the rest
not
of them?
only will Mr. Nico and Marco Lavelle aware of this crime, but also partook in it, and also gloated about it. That's what we run.
And over to the defense. Do you have any opening statements?
Yes, ma'am.
Please, the floor is yours.
I was not going to talk. As you know, Miss Zinni was going to represent us. I'm going to say that I don't know long Greedy. I just known him for a week. After a week, I came to the state. Greedy was died. I will not say murder. Me and Nico, we accept that we know about the murder, but we are not accepting the capital murder that they're accusing for our both.
I wonder if it's because of the bail conditions if
Very
the other
well.
people aren't here.
Is that
I don't know.
everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please be seated.
I can't believe it took me that long to figure out that that's Natalie.
Okay. The prosecution
Oh, it was
may
bugging me for
begin
the longest
presenting its
time.
evidence and call its first witness.
I would like to call Dr. Gray to the stand.
Did they say Dr. Gray or Dr. Graves?
Is the doctor
I
that
think he meant Graves. Lorelai.
participated in the autopsy here? Did I say Gray? I mean Graves.
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize. I apologize, miss. I have
Go ahead,
not
Miss
slept
It's
last
okay.
night. I apologize for my rudeness.
Just come this way. Go ahead and place your right hand on the Bible.
I didn't want to be first.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do
So
so
help
swear.
you God. May I have a seat?
I need my notes. There goes my phone. Shit.
Howdy. Thank you for coming today. Could you please state your occupation and your name for the record?
Yes, I am Dr. Lorelai Graves, and I am a medical examiner with Monroe Medical.
Could you also state if you were there for the autopsy of Greedy Green?
Yes, sir, I was.
Perfect. How long have you served as a physician and or coroner for the state?
I have been a doctor with Monroe Medical for nearly 3 years, and I have been a medical examiner for 2.5.
Were you responsible for the conduct? Oh, sorry. Were you responsible for the autopsy of the deceased? Conducting the autopsy for the deceased?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Based on your findings on that day, what was the cause of death?
The cause of death was multiple gunshot wounds to Mr. Green. I believe there was 2 different rounds of ammunition used on Mr. Green. I believe it was a pistol that was used, or pistol caliber bullets, as well as shotgun pellets found on Mr. Green.
Based on your findings, what do you believe to be the cause of death?
Cause of death.
Sorry, what? Sorry, I apologize. I
It's
thought
okay.
you just asked that one.
Yep.
Sorry, what I meant is what injuries did you observe during the autopsy, and what do you believe was the cause of death?
So, injuries that were observed, there was gunshot wounds to the heart, left lung, ribs, stomach. There was heart damage. The gunshot wounds to the heart was likely the cause of death. However, like I said, one of them did puncture a carotid artery, which with those you have like minutes. There was extensive damage.
Were those injuries that you have just stated for the court, were they before or after death?
They were before.
Okay. And could you state one more time which injuries, in your professional opinion, were the fatal shot?
Again, to the carotid artery in the neck, as well as the heart. Any of them could have been the ultimate cause of death, given the injuries.
In your opinion, as a doctor, do you believe the injuries he received was caused either a quick death or a slow one?
It depends on how you define slow or quick. Again, with the carotid artery, you have minutes. It would be very painful. You would be drowning in your own blood. Same thing with the heart and the lung as well. So minutes, I would assume to one would seem like hours.
My question is this: as you stated that the shotgun was the final blow, and these injuries took place before his death, do you believe that these injuries would have caused Greedy Green an immeasurable amount of pain?
Yes, sir, I
his
would.
demise? Do you believe that these injuries would have killed him instantly, or do you, like you said, do you believe it would take minutes?
I believe it would take a few minutes. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, can I present two firearms unloaded to the witness?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. I'm going to show you two items. Okay. For the court and for Your Honor, I'm presenting one M1899. I'm going to show it to the court so everybody can see. The record is uncustomized. It is simply stock. I'm also going to present a shotgun, a sawn-off one. Once again, it is uncustomized. You may touch them if you wish. Both guns have been unloaded. Looking at these firearms that you see, do you believe that these firearms match the caliber that was located, the caliber bullets that were found inside Greedy Green, and also the ones that inflicted the damage?
Yes, sir, I would.
If we had to work off a scale, 0 being never, it is completely wrong. This is completely, wouldn't even remotely cross your mind. Or 10 being, this is more than likely the weapon that was used to shoot him. How certain would you be?
As far as the make of the weapon, I would be extremely certain. Again, we did remove pistol rounds as well as shotgun pellets from Mr. Green. So I would be fairly certain that these would be the type of guns that were used. Yes, sir.
Perfect. Thank you. I have no more questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. Does the defense wish to cross-examine?
Yes, ma'am.
Please ask your questions.
Miss Graves,
Yes, sir.
as I see from the result, you have done some examinations by the urim of Mr. Greedy. Is that right?
I'm sorry. Can you ask that one more time?
You did some test about you took the blood and some urine from Mr. Green.
Correct. Yes, sir. That's protocol.
Okay. What do you find that?
He did have trace amounts of some sort of opiate as well as cocaine within his system.
And what you find, what he was having with him the day?
I'm sorry, on his person?
Yeah.
There was quite a bit of things. There were jewelry.
Mm-hmm. That was also opium plant.
Correct.
Well used.
Yes, it seemed like a well-loved opium pipe.
Objection, honor, relevance. What does him having anything on him relate to this
I
cause of death?
have, miss. I will come to my conclusion.
I'll allow it for now. Let's see where it goes.
So
please continue.
How many shots did Greedy take?
I know. So there was 7 shots from the pistol.
Mm-hmm.
And there was 2 shotgun blasts, which accumulated to 32 pellets in total that were removed from him.
As a doctor, what is the effect of opium is when someone been used? And also the cocaine.
Objection again, Your Honor. Relevance.
No, it's not irrelevant. I have a point, miss.
Yes, now overruled. Please continue. Please, can you get to the point fairly quickly?
Yes. That I'm meaning is that someone that is used to have some, to be in the position of opium, as Greedy was, and cocaine, I mean, he was basically addicted to these two things. I mean, I know.
Objection
better
again,
than
Your
anyone.
Honor. Speculation and leading the witness.
Yes, sustained.
To that I
Please
want
do
to
not
say-
reference any speculation regarding Mr. Green's
I just want to
habits.
ask Miss Graves if that's true. Someone that is in that position cannot feel any pain.
Objection again. Speculation.
I'm just asking, Miss Graves.
Sustained. Please cease this line of questioning.
Good. That's all I have to say. If the Miss Graves can answer, it would be great.
I believe I was told
I
not
have
to.
objected once
No,
again.
Okay.
Objection, battering the
Good.
witness, trying to lead
Yes.
the witness, and
Sustained.
speculation.
I just want to say that the day that came, the day that Greedy died, Missy Yanis and Greedy was having some problem together. Ended up in the fight.
What does this have to do with me?
Greedy start pushing.
Objection
Mr.
again. Relevance to the questioning to the witness.
Sustained. Please keep your questions specifically to medical examiner related things. The autopsy and such.
It's not all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
May I ask Your Honor, may I ask the witness one more question, or a few more questions?
Not normally how we go, but yes, I'll allow it this once. But I will also allow the defense, if they think of any further questions, to also question.
That's fair.
That's fine. Mrs. Graves, my question would be, was when Greedy Green was looked at, just to state one more time, were there any other injuries on his body, apart from the gunshots?
No, sir.
Was there any injuries to indicate any sort of confrontation or a fight?
No, sir.
Okay. That's all, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Defense, do you have anything to ask the witness?
No, ma'am.
Thank you.
You may sit
Okay.
down.
You may sit down. Thank you very much, Dr. Graves. Prosecution, if you'd like to prepare your next witness.
Give me 1 second.
Did Graves
See, that was easier. Why couldn't, like, the court case have gone like this? You know what I mean? That last go around. That was so much easier. That was good. My husband's at a baby shower. I'm trying to hold on. Trying to look at the pictures. Well, it's not a baby shower, it's a gender reveal.
I'd like to bring Mrs. Reed, Secretary Reed of MSO, as a witness.
Yeah, no, I think Shepard did a really good job this time. I love how their defense was that he got into a fist fight. Because I remember us talking about that it was so weird because Greedy wouldn't have gone down without a fucking fight. And, like, there was no defensive wounds, nothing on Greedy. Like, it didn't look like he fought his way out of nothing.
I do.
All right, can you have a seat?
I mean, even if he was high, he was riddled with bullets. So, like, just because you're high doesn't mean you ain't suffering. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Why go with that?
What is your relation to the Lavelles and Mr. Greedy Green? Prior and after their deaths. Or his death, sorry.
My relation with the Lavelles is in two parts. I designed a dress for Miss Jeannie Lavelle, of which I am wearing currently. Oh.
Hold on. I apologize, Mrs. Reed. I have completely, that was very rude of me. I have completely skipped the questions I was supposed to ask you. I apologize. Do you mind if I start again?
Oh, by all means.
Sorry. Could you please state your name and occupation for the record?
My name is Madeline Reed. I hold many jobs. I am a lawyer. I am an MSO secretary. I work at the gallery. I design clothes, and I'm an artist and an author.
Please could you state your name and occupation for the record and your responsibilities?
For all of them?
Yes. You do not mind.
So, MSO secretary, I make food. I make sure that documents are properly filed. I do a lot of things, actually. Pretty much everything that a lawman does outside of actually detaining individuals. The gallery, I manage artwork and artists. As a seamstress, I make clothing. As an author and artist, I write books. I draw pictures for books I illustrate. I make catalogs and business proposals for individuals that require it. As a lawyer, at this time, I am only allowed to do civil matters because of the conflict with my being an MSO secretary as well. Did I get all of them?
I believe you did. Just to double check, the people in the back of the court can hear me and hear you, correct? Just would like to check.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you prepare a witness statement that has been entered into evidence today?
I did, yes.
Why did you prepare it?
I was relatively new in the office at the time, and I believe it was Mr. Dorso, Deputy Dorso, was working on some paperwork, and I offered my aid if he needed any assistance with that. And he gave me the incident report number, and I looked at it, and I noticed that it was a murder. A man was found dead, a man that I knew in passing. He asked me to look over the evidence, as I spend a lot of my time in Saint Denis, and if it was sparked anything in my mind.
Okay. And for the record, this was Deputy Jimmy Dorso.
Yes,
the
that
one
is
that asked you.
correct.
And for the record, you are referring to this case of Greedy Green.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. How did you come into possession of the information contained within your statement?
I simply went and bought some cigarettes.
Okay. Could you elaborate?
Well, I knew that there's, after looking at some of the photographs.
Yeah, these guys are
that
fucked.
had been taken
You know
at the
what?
scene,
Like,
and reading some of the
I
testimony.
don't know. I mean, I think
it
the Greeks, they
sparked
did
me.
like good
The
roleplay and
thing
stuff like that, but I
sparked me
feel like,
was the
you know, when
liquor
they were
that was
let
left
go of
behind. It was
Sisika, they should have been
described as
focusing on
something
this
that
damn
was licorice
case
in,
instead of like the other
scent.
shit that they were doing with like the
I happen to
McKeans
know
and
what
stuff.
That is. It's akin to absinthe. You see, it's a.
But I mean, like, I
It's a
get it
drink that
because,
you
like, you
drink
know, some
before or
characters they don't
after
know
a
the first
meal
thing
to
about
help you with
law,
digestion.
and
And I had recalled reading that
You know?
same.
no,
Drink
they
on a
should have
menu.
absolutely kept their heads down
Miss
because,
Jeannie
like,
Lavelle had a small little boutique food event.
This is wild.
She would go sell food. And
I kind of
drinks
feel
in the
bad
courtyard
for them
behind the
because, like, they
gallery.
have no defense.
And I knew from my relations and
Like, they
working
have
with them
no
at the gallery,
no
Mr.
defense
Christie
attorney,
was a artist, and
they should. You know what I
Mr.
mean? Because, like,
Gold, often spoke to me with Mr. Christie regarding the art, that they owned the tobacco shop, and so I asked Mr. Dorso if it
almost
might
feels
be
like it's an
relevant
unfair
for me
trial.
to casually walk around and see if I didn't find any patterns, and he encouraged it, and so I went to go buy a great deal of cigarettes. We were out anyway in the office, and so that's why I did it.
What official records, if any, did you review before preparing your statement?
Just that I was given, that Mr. Greedy Green was
I do feel bad
found
for him.
dead in the swamps, and I just looked over the photographs and read the detailings of what was found at the scene.
Do you know the Lavelle family?
Only in a professional sense, not in a personal sense.
How did you first come to know of them?
Well, I do believe it was Mr. Gold came up to me and he made a compliment on one of the dresses, and I told him that I make it myself, and he wanted me to design a dress for Jeannie. That is how, I guess, our professional relationship started.
Would you describe your relationship? You've used the word professional quite a bit. I would like just to clarify on a few things. Would you describe your
Section,
relationship?
miss. What has that to do with the murder of Greedy Green?
Your Honor,
Aw,
the
man.
reason why the question is to
Why
see
would you
why
bring
Mrs.
that up?
Reed wrote the statement she did, and to see if the reason for her statement was written out of professional reasons to MSO or personal reasons because of the Lavelles.
Yes, overruled. Please continue your questioning, Shepard.
As you said, you have used the word professional quite a bit. I would like to clarify for the court, how would you describe your relationship with them? As a professional, personal, both? How would you describe that in your own words?
Professionally, I made a dress for Jeannie Lavelle. I managed Mr. Christie's artwork at the gallery during a showing. I did correspondence for him and Mrs. Amara. Personally, nothing but pleasantries in passing.
Perfect. Do you have any personal interest in the outcome of this case concerning the Lavelles?
Man, where's my gelato?
No.
Okay. That's all, Your Honor. I have no more questions.
Thank you. Would the defense like to cross-examine Miss Reed?
No, Honor.
Yeah, these
Is that in there?
I
Sorry.
feel bad. These guys are kind of
Okay,
screwed.
Understood.
Like in an RP sense,
In
you know
that
what I
case,
mean?
then, if the
Like
prosecution rests.
I mean, at the end of the day, they did this
You're
to
free to go.
themselves.
The prosecution does rest. Thank
But
you,
like,
Mrs. Reed.
I feel
Yes.
bad. They should have.
Thank
They
you very much.
should have some sort of defense attorney.
Please prepare
Just to
your
make
next
it,
witness.
you know, like a fair trial.
Pardon.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Frank Russo to the stand.
Update.
No, I agree. I don't
Okay,
know.
go
I
ahead and
feel
raise
like
your
from
hand.
I don't know. I feel bad.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do.
Very well. You may have a seat.
I mean, on the upside, I'm really glad that like a character like Greedy, who, I mean, he had his faults, the character, right? But he was good people. I'm glad he's
Good to do
getting
that.
justice.
Good day, Mr. Russo. Thank you for coming.
That character's
My
getting his
pleasure.
justice.
Mr. Russo, could you please state your name and occupation for this court?
Franklin Madeline Russo. I'm a private investigator.
What was your involvement in the investigation to Greedy Green's death?
I was investigating his death for a job that I got from you, Raylan Shepard.
Okay.
Nice.
What was your purpose infiltrating the organization known as the Greeks or the Lavelle clan?
To find out if they were the ones who murdered Gritty Green. And to find which ones did it.
How were you able to gain access to members of that organization?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I mean, Greedy had
A
me
friend
as
of
a
mine,
hostage in the fucking
Pearl
pharmacy
Kowalski,
with Terrence.
She
So,
knew them very
like-
well, so I was introduced to them. But I had met Clem previously when
But I
I
mean,
first
like,
arrived
after
in,
all that, after
Saint
we kind of,
Denis,
like, talked to him, like,
about
hey,
5
man,
months ago,
you
4
know,
months
but,
ago.
like, I mean, to be fair, when him and Terrence had us
During
as
your
hostages
undercover
in the
Did you have any
pharmacy, they were giving
conversation
us
with
shots and
members
shit. Like, we were
of the
having a good
Lavelle
fucking
family
time
of
as,
anyone
like,
who is
hostages.
currently in
But,
this
yeah.
court regarding the Greedy Green's death and or murder?
Yes, I did.
Trying to
Those
listen.
2 men over there were there when Clem, Papoosh, Jeannie, a bunch of them, while they were talking about the death.
Okay. Just for the record, could you please identify the 2 men you have referred to for the court and for the
That'd
jury?
be Nico and Marco.
For their full names, please.
I actually don't know their last names. I'm pretty sure it would have been. Thinking. Lavelle.
Okay. So just once again to double check and to make sure we have clarification. You were saying that the 2 defendants right now were there present during this conversation.
Yes, they were there during the conversation. No.
Okay.
He was good with the city folk. I mean, he was one of those people, like, after a while, he kind of learned, you don't shit where you eat.
What
You know what I mean?
details
Like,
did Marco Lavelle provide to you regarding the death of Greedy Green?
Marco actually didn't talk much. He did say some things, mainly
I gotta eat something. I
that,
don't want to move.
Greedy Green, in their words, was a rat. Some other things, unsavory things about the man, and
Don't
how,
judge me for all the food in
they
my
killed them.
pocket. Okay.
And just for the record, that's the words that came out of Marco Lavelle's mouth.
Yes, sir.
What details did Nico Lavelle give you about the murder of Greedy Green and provide?
Nico did not provide any information. That would have been Clem who provided most of the information.
Okay.
And Papoosh.
When you mean Papoosh, do you mean Goran Gold?
Gordon Gold, yep, that is his full name.
Previous owner of Lavelle Tobacco, sorry, Lay Tobacco or something like
Levita?
that?
Levita, yeah.
Levita, yes. Thank you. Would you be able to, for the court, repeat briefly what was said during that conversation?
After I confronted Clem about what happened, he confided into me about some of the things that were laying there. A red ribbon, tarot cards, saying that it belonged to them. He also confided into me that they murdered him with a shotgun and another gun. There that day we were in the St. Denis market area where Karim's shop is. After they all talked about how he died, Papoosh brought me to the side. He asked me if I could bury it, you know, deep, go to newspapers and that sort of thing, try and get the word out that it wasn't them. Of course, I did not do that because it is immoral. But I told them I would, so they could think that I was on their side of things. I asked him if he was there. Papoosh said he was, and that he saw it happen.
Okay. Just for clarification for the court and for the jury, Nico Lavelle, during this conversation that you have just stated to us, was there during it. So he was in the room, metaphorically speaking, or the vicinity of when this
Yes.
conversation took place.
Yes, they were all there, yeah.
Was Nico Lavelle, how would you say? Was he as close as I am to you? Is he as close as he is to you now? Was
We
he
would have
on
all
this
been
side
as
of the court?
close as you are to me right now.
Okay.
These guys are so screwed.
Present. Did Clem Pickens and members of that party that
I think
informed you
Clem
about
and
how that
Jenny
Greedy
should have
Green
been
was murdered,
present for
did
this
they
trial,
give
though.
you a
But I
list of
get,
names
I
of
think,
who was there?
I don't know.
Yes, they did.
Could
Clem
you,
said...
for the...
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say,
Just to get the role play.
For the record, could you confirm if Yanni Mavros, Jeannie Lavelle, Nico Lavelle, Marco Lavelle, and Clem Pickens were present during the murder?
I can confirm, yes.
Okay.
From them all talking about it.
When they spoke about the murder, how did they talk about it? Were they
They were very
sorrowful?
proud of themselves. Yeah. No remorse at all. No.
Why do you say no remorse? What were they doing to make you believe that?
Well, they were all very proud of it. They said in our line of work, this sort of thing happens, and when you do it, you just don't think about it, and you know, they paraded it as an act of something that had to happen, and they made it seem like it was just a regular Tuesday.
Did the Lavelle clan, the people that you have just stated that were present during that conversation, tell you if they had taken a Mr. Frank Lynn? Or
Yes,
Lane?
they did.
Did they tell you for what reason exactly did they take him there for?
They said something about them having business with Gritty Green. And that actually they wanted me to blame them on the whole murder and tell every newspaper I could and every lawman I could that it was them that did it and that the Lavelles had nothing to do with the death of Gritty Green.
Whoa!
Okay. So for clarification, you have just told the court, to make sure that I am understanding, that the reason why they brought Franklin there
Lane
was to use him and members of the group known as the Filthy Few as a scapegoats, essentially.
That's correct. That would be from Papoosha's mouth. Gordon Gold.
Did Papoose say how he was planning that?
He said alongside of me that he was going to get some other people and paraded around saying that that it was them, that sort of thing, pay people off. That's what they do. Pay people off in money, substances like moonshine, you know, that sort of thing. Other substances, of course.
Did the Lavelle clan tell you what weapons they used?
Yes, Clem
Greedy
told me a shotgun is the one that really got the job done. In his words, that's what he said.
Why did he use the shotgun?
Sent a message. I don't know. Maybe he just.
Actually, scratch that question. I apologize, Mr. Russo. There was speculation on my part. I shouldn't have asked that. I apologize. Okay. What is your relation with the Lavelle family? Do you say that you have a professional or casual relationship?
Personal.
with them?
Oh, okay.
Personal.
I would say
personal.
to them very professional. I try to keep things professional in my line of work. You know, I don't like bringing emotions and that sort of thing in the way I do business and conduct business.
Okay. By the way, for the court, I would like to clarify something. I think I said Lane, Lynn. I meant Lane, or in the sense of Lane. Just for clarification. What was your relationship with Greedy Green? Was it a professional, personal?
I knew Gritty Green before he died, of course. Very professional. He worked at the Red Room. That's how I knew him. We would joke a lot about his gumbo that he made. I told him he should have some more better cuisine. I liked messing with them. But I didn't really know him that personally, though.
Regarding the statement that you have just said today, and also the statement that you have provided previously, what were the reasons for you taking this job? Were they professional reasons for commerce, or were they personal reasons?
Professional. Yeah. I do it as a job. My job makes money. I need money to pay for bills and such, you know, professional.
I
I
apologize.
think
Your Honor. I'm
Josie
just
is
quickly reading
pregnant, but
through
I'm
my
trying to
notes.
figure out who.
No, you're fine. Please take your time.
I also apologize to the
Who the dad is.
members of the public.
I've never seen her with a fella.
I don't believe I have any more questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. Defense, would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Oh.
Can you please repeat your name, sir?
My name is Frank Madeline Russo.
Mr. Russo, what was your relationship with Clem? How you met him?
Very professional relationship, I would say. He hired me for a couple jobs. Other than that, whatever relationship he thought I had with him, I don't know.
Man looks like a Ken doll. Is it just me?
You say we have met before.
We have.
Alright.
Okay. When was that?
That would have been 2 weeks after May 21st of this year.
Good. What was our conversation exactly?
Objection, relevance.
It has to.
Overruled. Please continue.
We had many conversations. Could you... are you referring to a certain conversation?
Do you admit that you are a detective to Mr. Clem and you want to help him?
Investigator.
Yeah.
Did I want to help him?
Did you admit that? Did you admit that to Miss Clem?
Oh, objection again, Your Honor. Relevance.
I have. Let's go somewhere.
I know what I know what he's asking.
Yes, no, I'll let it go for now. Yeah, please continue. Please get to your point.
I say many things to people who I'm investigating, and if that leads them to a point where they'll be comfortable with talking about certain things that will help me in my investigation about them, whatever they believe.
Just please, yes or no. Did you admit that to Miss Clem that you are an investigator or detective?
I did tell him I was an investigator, yes.
Did you tell him that you investigate the death of Mr. Greedy?
I did tell him, yeah.
Did you took any money from Mr. Clem?
Yes.
What was the reason?
For a job that he gave me to look into the Sunset Kid.
Who the fuck is the
It was
Sunset
not
Kid?
Just to stop to investigate about that?
Objection, Your Honor. Asked and answered and combative against the witness.
No.
Also, objection,
yes,
leading
no,
the witness.
Sustained. They can ask, somewhat leading questions on cross-examination. That's fine. But no, please, if you're going to get to a point, please wrap it up.
Just want to know, did you took any money from Miss Clem?
You already said yes.
Yeah.
Objection
You
was
say
again
yes.
asked and answered.
Yes, sustained. Please. A new question if you have one.
I don't have any other question. Thank you.
Thank you. Prosecution, do you have anything to re-ask?
I guess I do. Mr. Nico is asking about a payment, correct?
Miss Marco, sorry.
Sorry, Mr. Marco is asking about a payment.
Yes.
That was allegedly given to you by Clem Pickens.
Sure.
Why did Clem Pickens pay you, and what was it for?
It was the only time that Clem paid me money was for the Sunset Kid. There was no other payment from him for any other reason. I was offered money from Papoose, though, to try and slander what happened, Greedy Green's death, but I did deny that.
So just to clarify for the court, to an answer to a question that was asked before, you stated to the court, and if the record can show, that you stated that the Greeks had planned to frame Frank Lane
Is
for the
Papoose
murder
in
of Greedy
jail?
Green and members of the Filthy Feud, correct? Mr. Russo.
I mean, he said a lot of shit about
Oh no.
Goran.
Mr. Russo.
I wonder if it's just because they don't got no evidence
Don't
that it was
worry,
all
we just had the
whatever.
floors revarnished. The fumes are a bit much, don't worry.
Yes. It's a very emotional day, as you can tell.
Well, yeah, I think Lem's finding out that the Greeks tried to set up his boy. He tried to set all of them up, apparently. Yet we'll pick on the doctors. I think you had bigger fish to
Yes.
fry here, my guy.
Let's have a couple of minutes recess so everyone can have a drink of water, have a little stretch your legs, and we'll reconvene in a moment.
Good, because I need to drink some water.
Hey, Lorelai. Do you like this onesie I'm knitting? Quite pretty, isn't it?
It's very cute. Who's having a baby?
It's from my next term as mayor. That's my baby. It's crowning. It's crowning. You see that?
Yeah, okay. It's cute.
Very cute.
You're not doing too bad, but you need to object less. When you object, you have to make sure it is exactly
Hey, you're
what
great,
the objection is.
Lorelai.
It's kind of like a game of chess. You move a chess piece, but you have to
I
at least
almost
get an idea of what they are trying
almost
to
feel bad
do.
because they should
For
have a
example,
defense attorney.
They were
but
trying to note
it doesn't seem like
that
it's a fair trial.
they were trying to paint your witness as someone who was uncouth like them. Does that make sense? And I think they were fishing for information for their own selves.
There you go. Have an ice cream.
So
Right.
you would want that would be
But honestly, it is a bit unfair.
I would say that would be
I'm really happy
objection
with
character evidence.
this is happening for Greedy, but yeah, I almost feel
Basically,
kind of
they're
bad.
trying
Yeah.
What?
But hey, it has
You
to
know,
happen
you-
either way.
You know they beat up Susie, right?
Yeah, I know.
Like
Yes.
Oh, I know.
Wait, did they actually?
they did.
What the actual fuck?
That'd be correct.
But I mean, as far as like the Constitution and stuff like that goes, they should have a defense attorney. I'm not saying one shouldn't be. There's so much evidence.
Oh yeah.
I think we're allowed to. Shut up.
Yeah.
May, thanks for coming, by the way.
Of course.
Would you be interested in doing a picnic like you,
How
Joe,
did they let you
Tops,
in?
and the twins, if they're all available? I want to do a picnic just somewhere out in the
What?
middle of nowhere for
What'd you say?
listen.
How the hell did they let you in?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was enough room.
Oh,
And let me know
okay.
when.
Yeah.
Supposed to go do something else
Fine, I'm
after
going to take
this.
it myself and smoke a cigarette. I should be back shortly.
At the moment, I'm just asking some
Okay, see you
people
in
if
45 minutes.
they would be interested, and then I'm going to figure out the date and time and
Yeah.
then tell everybody.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Just let me know when.
There was room for me.
I will.
Good.
Miss Nightingale?
I just think it'd be real nice to get out and just, relax.
No, I agree.
Alright. I'm gonna smoke in your room in the
Should
here for a
definitely do
second.
that. Also, I think we're doing a girls' day on Thursday.
You hungry, Joseph?
At 5 o'clock though, so I
Miss
don't know if
Nightingale?
that's past your
No,
bedtime. Or...
Mr. Shepard has gone
Yeah.
to go
What's
smoke a
happening?
cigarette. I have the unique ability
I
to
can
be able to pull him out of a daze.
But if I
So-
do show up, I'll be brain dead.
Well, yeah, I can
The
see if
code
we
word
can
is
do
giraffe.
earlier, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, don't worry about me. Just make sure you get lots of pictures and stuff to show
I'm
me.
just gonna stand for a little bit then.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I can't wait for you to see my trading card. I still haven't figured out my quotes. Or not my quote, my description.
I just gave Sin like a whole list of quotes, and then kind of let her pick and choose what she wants to use.
My quote is gonna be, why do men? And then ... But for the description, I honestly might just do a doctor, treasure hunter, and a sexy mother.
I like it. It's very fitting.
Yeah. When you said the treasure hunter and mother thing, I was like, yep, I like that. I'm stealing that.
I did not want to go first, man. I was so nervous.
Well, at least it's over and done now. Younger or thirsty at all?
You're very, yeah, we're kind of bombarding you. Sorry, darling.
Yeah.
Guys.
Hello. Tomato, are you fucking knitting over there?
Yes.
I'm gonna go arrest
I
my
don't
husband.
like hearing
What
the
are you,
details of his death repeated several times.
What'd you say? Oh, his death being repeated several times?
I'm nervous. Alright, this is my coping mechanism.
Hmm. Yeah, alright. Alright, you did well.
Thank you. Thank you. I was very nervous. I did not want to go first.
See?
Wow, what's written on it?
What?
What's written on it?
Oh, it says Saint Denis' next top mayor.
Oh.
It's for my second term, you see. I'm pregnant with my second term right now.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm
Just
shoving a pineapple in this Wednesday when I'm done.
Oh.
Mhm.
Did you say that's your coping mechanism?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, alright. I won't judge you then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Comfortable as fuck.
You prefer me binge eating instead? I could do that. I mean, I have back.
Well, I mean, you know. Binging, I mean,
Just I don't want my mouth sounds to like drown out the. I know,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, then I would judge you. Very
Okay.
upset.
I think I have mocha here from like when J Dragon was open. I think it's
Oh,
molded,
no,
but
no, no. You
I'll
say
eat
that.
around
You
it.
put it in a nice fucking put it in a nice container in an ice box and you keep that forever.
Oh, yes, yes. Thank you.
I think
Mhm.
I've got my sick piece from Jaded Dragon still.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
Jaded.
Yeah, keep those.
Honey, it ain't jaded. It's just.
It is.
Jade.
It is after the chicken that you have, it gets jaded. Yeah.
What? Chicken? They didn't have
No
chicken.
place to buy
They
it.
do. They do.
They have
Ask the reader.
pork.
They have chicken in there.
No, ain't that something?
Yeah.
Who's a
I'll just have a snack.
Holy
Is
piss.
Bjorn allowed to go
Oh.
up to the defendants and give them pointers?
Imagine having a law person
In
here to
case you're a
watch
lawyer,
this.
you should probably go talk to somebody.
Well,
There's
there's
somebody
a
there.
deputy right there.
Oh.
Lawyer Atticus.
What am I meant to say? Oh, Jesus.
She's not saying anything. Someone go say something. Oh God, Atticus. Jesus Christ, bitch. Put a fucking target on your back.
What was that, Chief Justice again? Lyric what?
I don't know.
Isn't it Winters?
When? Really, that's it?
Oh, not the Chief Justice. I thought you were talking about the judge.
Oh.
Okay.
And they
I
intentionally
don't know
moved
what the
over to
fuck's-
the side further away from them so they couldn't hear them talking.
Who's that?
Excuse me. Hey. Sit on the
Talk about fair, right?
I mean, she can be mad all she wants to. I mean, that's just if we're talking like Constitution and stuff like that, they should be entitled to a fair trial. I don't think it is, considering they don't have a defense attorney, but that's just me. I 100% believe they did it. Like, there's no doubt. There was so much evidence alluding that they did do it, but as far as like a fair trial goes, I think they should have had a defense attorney. That's just my opinion. But
I've got some lalicola, cola Victoria, and some lager if you want. Yes. Okay. Do you want a stew? Do you want an ice cream? Do you want jerky? Okay.
don't start.
Okay, everybody, please
You're allowed
take
to be
your
down here?
places.
Yeah.
Just so everyone is aware, until this court hearing is done and over with, please refrain from speaking to any of the defendants.
You say that now
Please,
after
thank
they've
you.
had like 10 minutes to chit chat.
We will be proceeding in just a few minutes. Bear with us.
As I just found out. My apologies.
Yeah, you probably should.
Oh, sorry.
So spelled that wrong, but that's okay.
Okay, sounds good.
We didn't have to rise again?
Okay, let us resume. So, prosecution, you may continue questioning.
Thank you, Your Honor. Just to make sure everybody in the courtroom can hear me.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Mr. Russo, as I was saying, Mr. I believe it was Marco, asked you if you received money from Mr. Clem Pickens.
That's right.
You were saying to the court, please correct me if I'm wrong, you were saying to the court the reason why that he did not, it was for a different case, not related to Greedy Green, to look into a person called the Sunset Kid.
Yes, a fellow by the name Sunset Kid. The only other person that tried to offer me money was Gordon Gold, known as Papoosh. He offered me money to spread lies about the death of Greedy Green, and I denied that payment.
Okay. So, just to clarify, Mr. Gordon Gold, who was present at that meeting.
Yes.
Which Mr. Nico and Marco Lavelle were at. Tried to pay you money to put blame, and correct me if I'm wrong, put blame on Mr. Frank Lane and members of the Misfits. Sorry,
that is
that's what confused.
correct. But I will add that Papoosh did bring me to the side alongside what they called a lawyer. I don't know who this man was. It was the first and only time I met him. And that is when he had asked me to do that.
Okay. And once again, to clarify for the court, you rejected that offer.
I did.
And once again, to clarify for the court, when this offer was made to you, did you inform any MSO deputy, me, or anybody else?
I informed you.
Thank you. No more questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. Defense, do you have any further questions for the witness?
No, ma'am.
Thank you. Mr. Russo, feel free to sit down. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Prosecution, you may bring your next witness.
I'd like to speak to Mrs. Demeter. I'd like Mrs. Demeter to bring Mrs. Demeter to the stand.
Ms. DeMayer, alright, I'm coming.
Oh, you have to
Yes.
swear an oath to the bailiff.
Bailiff, please.
I'm actually curious what their testimonies are.
Yes. All right. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Very well, you may have a seat.
I'll raise my voice now. Thank you.
Good day, Mrs. Dubois.
Good day.
Could you please state your name and occupation for the record?
My name is Demeter Dubois. I am the town representative for Saint Denis, incumbent, and I also am a business owner, head and founder of Persephone.
Does she ever open that store? I feel like I've never seen like her ad up, but I don't pay that much attention. I'd like to go in there and give her some business.
Well, as town representative, or colloquially known as mayor, I raise funds for the city of Saint Denis, and I spend them for the city. I raise funds in form of holding auctions, fundraisers, and then I spend them through subsidies with the transportation service and the ferry service and business directories and such to help citizens new and old. And as a business owner, I manage the creative aspect and also the production of wellness products in my cosmetics and wellness store. And I also conduct town halls, yes, as mayor, and other kinds of meetings for community affairs.
I think she's nervous.
Do you know the Lavelle family or clan, referred to, aka known as the Greeks?
I
You
do,
know of
yes.
them. What is your relationship with them? Is it a professional, personal?
Well, it's a mix of both, yes. It started out as a professional venture because they did sell me their old cosmetics store called Lavelle Cosmetics, yes. And Goran, also known as Pepush, brokered the deal on behalf of his, I don't know what they are to each other, but Milena Lavelle. Yes.
Oh yeah, Milena.
Family member. So then, through that, we started getting acquainted, but only on a level of
Whatever happened to
respect, you see,
Milena?
because we both thought that we had the same kind of business acumen, so we were a team to that regard, but that was the nature of our relationship. And then I was also a customer of La Vida Tobacco. But, yes.
I apologize about the date, but you gave a statement regarding a conversation that was had with Yanni Mavros, correct?
Correct.
Do you know what led to Yanni to come speak to you, and do you remember what was said?
Yes, I remember every second of that conversation.
Could you please repeat it to the court?
Well, I was in the Rhodes Parlor House with Mona Lisa and Lauren Gibson, and we were speaking about personal matters concerning Mona Lisa and I, and Lauren tagged along as a friend. Yanni, along with a bunch of their family members, I think Marco and Nico were there as well, along with Jeannie. They cornered us in the Rhodes Parlor House in a very intimidating fashion because
That's speculation.
well, he said it himself, Yanni, that
Or
they were
hearsay.
looking at me, the telegram station in Saint Denis, and they followed me all the way to Rhodes. So then they approached me with the intent of simply telling me that some civilians, some people who are business owners and journalists are overstepping their area of responsibility, and if they continued to do so, that they would break the covenant of the families, which is apparently unbeknownst to me until that conversation, that they would start taxing people and robbing people who are not affiliated with families or gangs and some such. So it was pretty much a threat. And it was a warning for me to tell, well, those civilians and business owners to stand down before the status quo shall be rocked.
I mean,
and
there's more
changed
of us than there are
permanently.
of them.
Objection, Honor. That is speculation. What has that to do with the matter of greed?
No, overruled. Please continue.
So, and then,
Sorry, hold on, hold on, Miss, please. One second.
yes.
Sorry, I do apologize. I do apologize. I'm sorry. I felt the varnish got to me a little there. You said I asked a question and you stated something. I believe there was an objection. I did not hear any of them.
It was overruled, yes.
Okay.
I
So-
was to continue my the interaction, which is now it was the lead up to the well, pretty much the smoking gun in my statement. which
Okay.
is Mr. Yanni was very insistent on speaking to me in private. So, because I had asked him if they murdered Mr. Green. So then, well, he wanted just Jeannie, him, Mr. Yanni, and I to talk so there wouldn't be any witnesses. So he pulled us three collectively away from the crowd, and we were in a corner next to the bar area of the Rhodes Parlor House, to the left of the piano. And I had asked him again, did you kill Mr. Green? And he said yes. And he indicated that more than a family, they're a business first and foremost. And that Greedy was affecting their business negatively. So that's why they had to execute him, because they are a business first, and they will forever be a business first. Those are his words. And yes, he did admit to the murder. And yes, I did submit this statement anonymously at first for my own safety, and I have chosen to unseal it and be on the record.
I'd like to ask some questions regarding that thing, but I would like to ask you, Mrs. Demeter.
I'm single, honey. I'm a Ms. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, I would just like to ask you one question. How do you feel about talking today? How would you say? How do you feel right now? Do you feel nervous?
I feel quite nervous and quite threatened because the day that the Greeks were released,
you're kind of leading the
they did
witness,
approach me
though,
when I was
Shepard.
walking down the sidewalk with a box, and they said hello to me quite menacingly, and I thought it was the beginning of something, but not to go off track. It's just I feel intimidated, yes. And I feel like I'm risking my own safety by doing this, but I do want justice for Mr. Green.
Speaking of my Mr. Greedy, what was your relationship with him? Was it personal, professional?
It was personal, yes. We were friends. Because he had run the Red Room, and it was kind of like ritualistic for us a few times a week to frequent the Red Room after quite a stressful day at work or, dealing with things, and he would reliably be there to cheer us up. We could sing a song or two, and it was personal, yes.
I'd like to ask another question. You reported that the fact that your apartment was attacked, correct?
Twice, and there were photographs.
Could you state for the record what happened on both times?
At first, there was a comment etched into the wood of my house. I forgot what it said exactly, but the evidence is in the photograph. And it was a threat. And then later on, an individual by the name of Mr. Clyde told me that it was an accident, but I don't really feel that it was, because my door was vandalized quite deliberately, and they did the tobacco store, and that couldn't have been a mistake.
That's speculation.
Yes.
Do you recall if the words stated that were engraved onto your door saying "you were next" or "you are next"?
Yes.
That's leading.
Okay. Perfect. On a scale of 1 to 10, how sure are you? Like 1 being
10.
no, 10 being 100%. Perfect.
Speculation.
Okay. And you stated that this happened 2 times.
The second time,
You can't
it
assume
was
the
not
motives of somebody else.
etched into the
I don't
wood.
think.
However, it was a note but I don't know what the note contained. It was also a similar threat, but I don't remember what it said.
Okay. Now, you said you had a conversation with a man named Mr. Clyde, correct?
Yes, this was after the first incident.
Do you know his full name?
No, but he was part of the Greeks, yes, or maybe is. I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
And this was after this was after Mr. Green died, of course.
Objection,
goes without saying.
Honor. That has not anything with the evidence. He is leading the witness for his favor.
No, Foundation.
Yeah.
The reason I am asking these questions is to determine a timeline of when these events happen.
That has not proved that we did that, and you leading us here to say something that you have.
Objection, Your Honor. Combativeness. What is this? I don't
Yes.
understand.
No, so please.
I know that
the prosecution is simply trying to get the evidence laid out. Please, can we start to wrap it up, Mr. Shepard, and get to the point?
No problem, Your Honor. Thank you. The reason why I'm asking these questions is that I am trying to find out, Your Honor, and to the courts, and to both the Lavelle twins brothers, is that Mrs. Demeter here is saying that a threatening note was carved into her door. She has stated, which is in evidence, that a representative and a member of the family called Clyde approached her, saying it was an accident. I am simply trying to find out, why was it done? Is it related? And why did she believe so?
Objection, not in the evidence. That was not in the evidence.
Yes, I'm also struggling to see where these pictures are in the evidence, Mr. Shepard. Can you direct me?
Once.
Were they not submitted? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna leave this going. I'll be right back.
I don't know.
If I may speak, Mr. Velez and Mr. Gage collected the evidence themselves.
Again, objection. It's not in the evidence of the case.
Yes, no. Sustained on that one. Mr. Boy, if you just want to keep quiet for a minute whilst the prosecution locates the evidence. If it's not in discovery, then we need to have a little talk. Okay. Okay. Seeing as this evidence is not in discovery, please stop this line of questioning and move on.
Thank you, Miss Honor.
You can continue questioning about all the events and everything, just please not about this carving or anything like that, no.
You're fine. Okay.
Thank you.
I apologize. Back to the questions regarding the incident involving the Lavelle's cornering you. Okay. Just for clarification, were any person that participated in this courtroom?
Yes. Come again?
I said so we're gonna leave the carving part alone. We'll go back
Yes.
to your statement and stay within the bounds of your statement that you provided. Okay.
May I ask a
apologize.
question before we begin?
Depending on the question, yes.
If the copy is within the MSO, it's not relevant anymore. Can't we not
It's
recover
not relevant.
it right now?
It's not been sent to Discovery. Therefore, the defense does not have access to the evidence to have time to sufficiently put together a defense for it. Therefore, we're not going to use it in this trial. So please disregard everything to do with this carving. Move on.
Yes.
Going back towards the
What I miss? Who can tell me?
original point that we discussed.
Yes.
Of sorry, back to like we were saying regarding the Pearl Pooney saloon incident. Okay, back to that. As I was saying, are any members that partook in that incident you are referring to in this courtroom?
Yes, I think both of the brothers were there, but
Okay.
my certainty on
Just
that is
for-
yes.
Just for clarification, are you able to point them out?
Yes.
Would you be able to do so now? Okay. For the record, Mrs. Demeter has pointed out
I wonder if
both
it's
Lavelle
I think they were the photographs talking about her door, maybe.
brothers as participating in that crime, or this alleged statement, or however they would like to phrase it.
Yeah. Something in the door, the photographs.
That is it. I have no more questions.
Thank you. Defense, do you have any questions for the
Yes,
witness?
ma'am.
Please go ahead.
Miss Demeter.
Yes.
Say, can you tell me what was your relationship with Mr. Greedy?
She already said.
He was
Asked
a
and answered.
friend.
Asked and answered. She already did that.
Now, do you have any other business with him?
Excuse me? Other?
Do you have other business with him?
No, he was just a friend.
You say that June 7, me, my brother, Yanis, and Ginny, we came to the parlor house and we met with you. Is that true?
Yes, and yes.
You were there.
Do you remember what
answer
I
those.
was wearing?
I don't particularly remember what people wear because I can't see color correctly, so I don't pay attention.
But you see me.
Yes. You were guarding the door.
Okay.
It was either you or your brother, yes, guarding the door.
So,
Objection, Your Honor. Combativeness. Can we not call the witness a liar?
Overruled. I want to hear where this goes.
So, you say that Yanis admitted to you that killed Mr. Greeny Greed.
Yes.
In your statement, I see here, you say exactly, eventually, when I made it know that Yanni and Ginny were hurt, I asked them who really killed Greedy Green. They intentionally denied it, but then Yanni replied he would say more if we were no witness. So,
Greedy Green.
there, as I see, Yannis, in your statement, was never admit to you that he killed Greedy Green. So today, in front of the court and in front of the judge, you lie, telling that Mr. Yanni admit to you that he killed Mr. Greedy Green.
Could you read the rest of that statement? Because
So I was separated from Mr. Jonah, Mona Lisa, and sat down with
Oh.
Yanni and Ginny in a faraway corner. Yanni explained how they are family, but first and foremost they are business, and Grindy was messing with the business, so they had to do what they need to do. Where they say that they kill it.
I think
Okay,
that's directly implied.
Objection, Your Honor.
Again,
Relevance
in
to
your
the statement,
statement,
Mrs. DeBate.
please,
Hold on,
please, Miss
hold on a
Hanna.
second.
Wait.
Hold on a second. I'm
Yes,
making an objection.
Why are you objecting? Please explain.
Because A is once answered and answered because he already asked the question, she gave it to him. And two, he is asking a question regarding the statement. Mrs. Demeter did indeed give a statement, but has also just given a sworn testimony regarding the statement itself. Regarding the statement itself, she's given a sworn testimony on stand. That is still a statement. Just because she wrote something down does not mean that when she's on stand and she can answer the question, it doesn't all of a sudden doesn't take effect. That doesn't make sense.
Miss Honor, that is evident.
I don't think she can like embellish or like add to.
Overruled. I would like to hear where they're going with this and what they have to say. I think it's important that all sides are heard during this.
Mhm.
It's a very important piece of evidence, and we need to ensure that all sides get a fair crack of the whip.
So, I want to continue. You again say that you felt threat in the Pal house. Also, you feel threat right now. Also, you
Yes.
felt threat in around the town when we just say hello to you. How you felt threat? Did we threat you or pull any gun to you, Mr. Demeter?
No, but Yanni did tell me that you spotted me in the telegram station of Saint Denis and followed me, and then you spoke to me against my will. I'm certain that I told Mr. Yanni that I did
Nicole,
not want to.
stop.
Could you let me finish my statement,
Yeah,
please,
yeah,
before
please
you
continue,
answer another
continue.
question?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I see where he's going with it.
Please go on, Mr. Bois.
I felt threatened because I
But that's
told Yanni that we had
speculation.
nothing to speak about. I had denied his advances to speak multiple times before I finally said yes, because I felt like they wouldn't have it my way. So yes, I did feel threatened because I was being essentially sat down against my will. Because there were a lot.
Sorry,
There were more.
continue.
I was outnumbered. We were outnumbered. It was just Mona Lisa, Ms. Lauren Gibson, and I in the parlor house, and there were at least, well, 4 or
Didn't-
5 of them.
Oh, did you? Should I answer?
Please,
Didn't
Mr.
any-
Lavelle, go. Please go on. Yes, Mr. Lavelle.
Did at any point Mr. Yanni or we threat you in the Pala house?
Well, the threat was implied, and it was also under the pretense of you followed me unknowingly into a private area. And granted, the parlor house is a public area in terms of like it's a meeting place for people, but we were seated privately having a private conversation of a confidential nature. And then you inserted yourselves in that conversation. So, of course, I felt threatened by that. And you wouldn't let us leave, or you wouldn't leave yourselves without your wishes being fulfilled to speak to me. So, of course, I felt threatened.
Again, Miss Demeter, did Yanni or any of the individual that was there stop you to go or to leave the place?
She just said.
You were
asked and answered.
guarding the door. It was quite implied.
Again, I'm asking, did anyone stop you to leave?
Asked and answered. She just said.
Mr.
Thank you.
Bois,
Well,
please answer the
they-
question.
They would not take no for an answer when I told them that I didn't want to speak to them. Yes. But they did not directly threaten me, although the context and the subtext surrounding their presence did not leave me with much choice.
But again, did anyone of the individual or Yanni stop you to go or did threat you to
Asked
not
and
leave the
answered.
place?
How many times are you going to ask the question?
Again, I was followed against my will, so
Thank you, Honor.
Thank you. Prosecution, do you have anything else to add?
I would like to have some clarification.
Please.
If I could miss us, Mr. Demeter. As I believe Marco has just asked you questions about what you being threatened. I guess I would like to know once again. So, from my understanding, and I would like you to help me understand and help the court understand what happened or what happened, what was take on it. So you saying that people that you were informed of had just murdered somebody.
Yes.
Had then followed you.
Yes.
Unpromptly, all the way from Saint Denis to a saloon in another town, proceeded to go up to you in a group of 6, spread themselves out in an intimidating manner, and say what they said in your statement.
Objection.
Yes.
She's leading the witness.
That's not leading. I'm trying to find foundation. I am
You
answering the questions
putting
you have
the
asked.
Witness.
No, overruled. It's not particularly leading.
I was going to say, if it's leading, fella, then what you just did was completely leading. I am simply trying to understand why Mrs. Demeter felt the way she did. The same way you are. I am asking a simple question of, were these factors the reason
I mean,
why?
he's trying to help. Well, not necessarily
He's not
help,
leading.
but like rephrase your questions.
Okay. As you were saying, Mrs. You were saying when I asked that question, what was your response?
The response is yes.
Do you feel
He's doing a good job.
that if you had tried to leave, or you had blown off them, that they would have A, let you leave, and B, did you feel like it would have put you in danger?
B.
Okay.
Or both?
Could you describe the atmosphere?
Objection. Speculation. Miss Honor.
Intimidating.
It is kind of
Sustained.
speculation.
Let's not speculate on what she may or may not have felt at the time. Let's deal in
It's-
facts.
Your Honor, there's no speculation. She is a living, breathing human being and an entity. She is an adult over the age of 21 that is the mayor of Saint Denis. She should know her own emotional state. For example, I can tell you when I'm happy and I can tell you when I'm
Yes,
sad.
but I want to hear it from her, Mr. Shepherd. I don't want you to lead her there.
May I speak, Judge?
Please.
Yes, as I told Mr. Lavelle here, the context completely matters, and I did feel threatened and intimidated without the need of a direct verbal threat because of the circumstances surrounding the meeting. It was unsolicited, it was unwanted, and it was expressed that it was unwanted, but they were adamant to do it anyway. They did not need to threaten me because it was after the murder, and I was quite aware of what they had done. So subtext and context matter, yes.
That's all, Your Honor.
Thank you. Defense, do you have anything else to add?
Yes.
Please,
Yes, Honor.
floor is yours.
Miss Demeter.
Yes?
I already asked you what was your connection with Mr. Greedy. I want to ask you something else. As we know,
Sure.
Mr. Greedy was having in possession some type of drugs. Do you anytime buy from him any type of drugs?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Honor.
Thank you.
I mean, do you have a receipt? Like,
Prosecution, are you satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
prove that
Lovely.
she, like,
Thank
did
you,
or didn't
Mr.
buy
Waugh.
drugs. Like,
You may go sit down.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
she got photographic evidence.
Prosecution,
Like
do you
that.
have any further witnesses?
1 second, Your Honor. I would like to call Josie Whitmore to the stand.
Good luck, girlie. I'd hug you, but you think I'm too clammy right now, so.
What?
What?
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I keep saying it,
All right, you may have a seat.
but it's like stuff like this makes me want to get into the, like, get a bar license or something.
Thank you, Mrs. Whitmore, for coming to the stand today.
This is
Could you
always
please state your
interesting to
name
see.
for the record?
My name is Josie Whitmore.
And your occupation?
I have quite a few. I'm a journalist for the Gossip Goose. I work as a manager at the bookshop. I work at the candy shop in Blackwater, as well as the fairy shop in Blackwater. And I also work under the Belladonna Emporium, which is a witch coven making tarot cards and astrology cards. Oh, I'm also the chief of staff of the mayor of Saint Denis.
Could you please, once again, for the record, state your occupation and the responsibilities that you have?
She already did.
I am a journalist for the Gossip and Goose as well as a manager. So in that, I write at least 2 stories a week for the paper, as well as manage any of the other writers that we have underneath us. That includes helping them find stories or making sure that they distribute papers. At the bookshop, I do quite a few things. I help put together books. I help onboard new employees. I sell books on a daily basis. It just depends. Same with the fairy shop at the candy shop. I mostly just sell to customers whatever we have in stock. And then the Belladonna Emporium, I pretty much customize these astrology cards and give them out to different people for about $3 a card, and as well as I do readings occasionally. And as chief of staff of the mayor, I pretty much do anything that Mayor Dubois asks me to do, which includes helping her organize events, keeping together all the paperwork, just making sure she stays on track, doing her campaigning.
Do you know of the Lavelle clan, or otherwise known as the Greeks?
I do, yes. The original Lavelle that I was ever introduced to was Goran Gold. I met him through Demeter Dubois, actually.
How would you describe your relationship with the Lavelle clan? Was it personal, professional? How would you describe it?
How's Goran not gotten busted? I keep asking
for the
that
most
question.
Part, I think I didn't really have a relationship with anybody in the Lavelle clan. I mostly just would run into them in the city. For the most part, I knew that Goran had helped Dee Dee get her cosmetic shop, and that's pretty much all I knew him through until he went to the Gossip and Goose and was asking us to publish a couple articles that he had written. And then I knew Jeannie I met her through Greedy, because they had been romantically involved at one point, and she was around a lot for a while because he was with her. Oh, and Clem Pickens, I knew. He used to sell random items out of a box around Saint Denis for a while, and then I never really saw him much after that.
Okay. For the record, are you the author of a Gossiping Goose newspaper, Volume 3, Issue 22, released on the 24th, 1902?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the article Murder of Gritty Green.
Correct. You were the one that penned that article.
Yes, every word.
What prompted you to write that newspaper report?
Well, I was very close to Gritty Green. I considered him to be family, a cousin of mine. And the death of him was a huge shocker to me. And I honestly didn't know how he had died at first, at least that day, until I kept receiving and hearing different information about how he possibly died. Um, and as more and more things were confirmed to me, it made me even angrier, especially seeing different posters around town calling him a snitch and such. Um, and so I got to a point where I'm not somebody that believes in violence and solving things through violence. I didn't think the way to fix it was to go after his murderers and try to shoot them in the streets. That's just not who I am. But I thought that, words can be a way to get justice, turning public opinion, making sure people know what has happened to somebody can maybe fix the issue, putting law on, giving law more information about the situation in a way that also gave the public the information would have been the way to go about it. So I decided to, put the pen to paper and try to get him justice that way.
Will you be? Where do you get your sources for this newspaper? What sources did you have to provide the information in that newspaper?
So I've been accessed a few times. It just depends on the story. For this one in particular, not only had I heard different words and gossip from different people in the public, obviously the gossiping goose, but I had also just, sometimes when you sit down and you shut your mouth and you look like you're just, relaxing, people just start to talk in front of you. And that's part of what happened. I just listened. I'm pretty good at that. That's how I got my job. That's how I've kept it this long. So on top of that, I just literally just listened to people talk around the town and heard different things and asked questions in a way that people wouldn't expect that I was asking them. And, that's my job. So everything was from just the different citizens around Saint Denis. And on top of that, there was posters around town that had different information on them as well that I used in my article.
Okay. Before today, have you ever met Frank Russo?
Actually, I had. That's the man that was the private investigator, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I had actually met him with Demeter Dubois outside of the bank. She has a habit of taking in people on the street that are, new to the city and needing a place to stay and food to eat and trying to find work. And she had been talking to Frank about finding him some work and letting him get some food and stay in the apartment possibly. So that's how I had met him actually. Before that, he was, just new to the city. I didn't know he was a private investigator until today.
Do you have any water?
Okay. Sorry, I'm just going through my...
No, please take your time.
Thank you.
Do you know of a man named Bobby Christ?
Don't think so, no.
Okay. So for your recollection, you've never met a man called Bobby Christ?
By the name Bobby Cross, no.
For some clarification regarding Frank Russo, you said that if you could just correct me, you said that you did not know he was a private investigator.
I did not until today.
Okay. Have you ever discussed the case with either Mr. Frank Russo or Bobby Christ?
Never, no.
And just to clarify this, you said that you have met Frank Russo and that he had stayed at Demeter's apartment or boarding house.
I don't know if he actually ever ended up staying at the apartment. I'd actually left the conversation. It was a group of people outside the bank conversating with him. And I never actually found out if he stayed at the apartment at the end of the day. But I do know that she did, just in general, was helping him get set up in the city and helping him find food and was communicating with other people about finding him a job.
Just to
Mr.
get some.
Shepherd, can I just please clarify where you're going with this line of questioning,
Exactly,
please?
son.
How come that photo wasn't in Discovery, huh? Fucking Velez? I'm killing him later. And I say that on oath. Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm kidding.
Very well.
Yeah, that's a good thing to send to corporal. It doesn't matter.
Understood. Please continue.
Perfect. And this was when Frank Russo originally arrived at the into the city.
Yes, and since then I've maybe saw him passing one more time, but honestly, him dressed up like this, nice and proper as a city man, I've never seen him like this. I only knew him when he was still
Okay.
getting started in the city.
Okay, so apart from that one interaction when he first arrived into the city, did you have any interaction with him when he started his private investigation company?
No.
Okay. And until today, so when was the last time you seen him, apart from today?
Probably more than a month ago or so, probably maybe even 2 months. I honestly barely remembered the man until he started speaking to Demeter, and that they reintroduced themselves to each other.
Okay. So just to clarify, you have not spoken or seen Frank Russo before the murder of Greedy Green?
Before the murder is when I first met him. After the murder, I don't think I ever saw him again. No.
Okay. And at no point did you or him or Demeter or any of you discuss the case together?
Objection, Miss Anna.
Me,
He's
Frank,
making
and
the same
Demeter,
impression.
no.
I am
Overruled. Please continue, Mr. Shepherd.
Getting clarification. This is helping you as well.
She already answered.
No.
No, I asked if she and her had, if Mr. Russo and her had discussed it. I am now asking if she knows if Mr. Russo, Demeter, and herself at any point have any three of these people interacted and discussed with it.
Yes, no, please continue. It's good for not only the prosecution, but the defense to hear this.
Okay. And once again, for clarification, none of you, Mr. Frank Russo, Demeter, or yourself, have spoken or correlated with a man by the name of Bobby Christ.
No. I literally don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, no further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. Defense, would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, please.
Please, go ahead.
So, can I hear the name again? Sorry.
My name is Josie Whitmore.
Johnson. What was your relationship with Mr. Greedy?
I considered him family. I called him my cousin. Me, him, and Elijah Green were all very close. I guess you could say not just a friend, but basically family.
Why you cast the Lovels on a public article? Was it personal for you? Because it was like
Speculation,
for you?
Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor. It's speculation.
I have a point.
Overruled. Let's hear where this goes for a minute. Please continue.
Okay.
Are you asking me why I wrote the article?
Yeah.
As
Asked
I
and
explained
answered.
Was it?
to
I mean,
Shepard
was it
just
best
now,
enough for you, or
Objection,
something-
leading the witness.
not leading a witness?
Yes,
or
no,
just asking?
sustained. Please don't put words in her mouth. Ask her questions that she can answer.
I
Something
can
else.
repeat the answer I gave to Shepard.
You were just
And
told not
you
to
say
answer
you
the
listen
question.
to the people for a story. How can you make a public accusation with no real evidence or investigation before the court?
Well, the thing is, if you actually read the article,
Yes, I have read it.
the Greeks and at the time the Filthy Few were considered suspects of what I believed had happened during the murder. And since I am not a judge or law or anyone, what I believe or do not believe doesn't actually make them
Freedom of
guilty
speech.
of the crime. I wrote I guess you could say it was more of a personal opinion, but that's what I do often when I write articles. It's what I hear, and I put together what I hear together into context clues, and I put it into a story that makes sense. So I mean, I was allowed to do it, and I did it, and people read it, and they understood where it came from. All the information was true. All the information was stuff that I gathered. It is a gossip article, so I don't think anybody who reads that is
Well,
reading
I
it
think
and
it's
thinking
speculation
this
that
is what
like all
law
of it
is
was
saying, and
true
this is what
because
the
like you
judges are
don't
signing.
know.
So I will read something that you have write it in the newspaper. Suspect, the filthy few. If the Greeks are the poison, the filthy few are the flies gathering around the corpse. A group of loud people. That is gossip or just your opinion?
Objection, Your Honor. What is the relevance here? The First Amendment.
It
she's
has
allowed
the-
to. The First Amendment. She's allowed to. She's
Yes.
also a newspaper.
No,
Writes a newspaper.
sustained. She is again. It is her First Amendment right to pretty much write whatever she wants. Miss Josie here is correct. She doesn't need to be factually accurate all the time.
Can I ask something else? Did you and Mr. Greedy was in the gang called Greens in the past?
Can you repeat that?
Again, did you and Mr. Greeny was in the gang called Greens in the past?
I've never even heard
Objection,
of this name.
speculation. Is there any what?
Yes, sustained. Please, no.
Your Honor,
Let's-
the witness is not on trial here. Why are we? What is
no,
going on?
You are quite right. Mr. Lavelle, do you have any questions regarding
I mean,
Miss
the brother-
Whitmore's testimony or anything she's given?
I mean, if they brought the newspaper as evidence, Mr. Honor.
Yes,
But you're asking her if she's in a gang. That's one, just hearsay. Just because somebody said she's in a gang does not mean she's in a gang. And
Okay.
two, you have no evidence.
I'm
to prove
gonna
that. And three,
make a
you are just
last question.
speculating.
Why a newspaper will support a notorious drug dealer like Mr. Greedy Green?
Objection. That question has already been asked and answered.
No,
No, it was not.
Yes, no, overruled. I'd like to hear the answer.
I think that the fact that you think that the article is in support of him and rather not actually pointing out the fact that he was murdered, regardless of what someone does, they don't deserve to be murdered. That's my honest opinion.
Amen,
I
sister.
again said I didn't even want violence towards the people that I believed murdered Greedy and still believe to this day murdered Greedy because I don't believe in violence and I don't believe in people dying just because of the actions they've chosen in life. So it wasn't necessarily in support of him as a person, I assume. It was more to get him justice because, well, he was murdered.
You say you don't have any personal, but in your newspaper, exactly, you write, and now Greedy Green is dead. The same man who stood beside them, made money beside them, fought beside them, and by many count, trust them like family. It does not sound like someone that is more
Objection.
than...
Speculation. Once again, he's
What
speculating. for
speculated?
the
That's
reason.
the evidence that brought it. That is,
Yeah,
I'm reading
yes,
the
no.
newspaper.
I mean,
No,
even if he was
overruled.
like
It's written in
a
the
terrible
newspaper. He
fucking
has a right
person,
to ask.
he was murdered.
Please go on, Mr. Lavelle.
Again, if you say that has not something personal, I mean, that seems personal for me. It seems like you. I don't know.
Right.
I want to hear her answer.
Well, the part of the article that you just quoted
And
was about
she
the
already
fact
said
he
too
was
that
a
he was
part of
like
the
family.
Greeks. So I'm confused what this has to do with me, like my personal opinion.
Again, I'm talking about how good words given about Mr. Greedy Green by the newspaper and by yourself, because you say you write it, the article about Greedy Green. I'm
Okay.
right?
I did write it, yes.
Exactly. And I'm asking, does that have something personal to do, or it's just your work in that?
I mean, she already said
article?
that they were like family.
Yes.
Asked and answered.
I said that I considered him family.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Your Honor, these questions have already been asked. Once by
Thank you,
myself,
Mr.
and already been asked
Thank
by
you,
me.
Honor.
That we're just rewording them now.
It's
She's already
okay.
stated why
I
she wrote the
just
newspaper.
want to clarify, Mr. Shepard. You did it already, yeah? Thank you, Miss Honor.
Okay. Thank you. Prosecution, do you have anything else to add?
Give me 1 second, Your Honor. I'd like to
yes,
check my
that's no
notes, and
problem.
then I would tell you.
Shepard's actually doing a pretty good job. I am very much impressed with what he's been doing. He's been doing good. He's actually even helping out the defense a little bit too, which I think is really, really good of him to do. I mean, he's like asking certain questions and trying to poke holes in his own shit, I think is great. Getting a fucking headache.
Your Honor, I'd like to bring the defendant up for questioning, if that is possible. Mr. Marco.
That would be entirely up to Mr. Marco Lavelle if he wants to. It is your Fifth Amendment right not to take the stand in your own case.
I would prefer not.
That is fine. You will not take the stand.
I would then like to bring Mr. Nico Lavelle.
Mr. Nico Lavelle, would you like to take the stand?
I mean,
Thank
this
you.
is your
He will
chance
not be
to
taking
tell the
stand.
story.
Completely fine.
Okay.
I would have called Mr. Bobby Christ, but Mr. Bobby Christ is not here.
Have you finished questioning Miss Whitmore?
I believe so. At this point in time, yes. I have
Thank
no
you,
further
Miss
questions.
Whitmore. You're free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do we have any further witnesses?
Good work, bitch. Proud of you, honey.
Thank you, you too.
No, Your Honor. I have no further witnesses.
Okay.
I think Greedy's getting his justice
if
today.
the prosecution has rested, which I assume you have, am I correct?
I have, yes, Your Honor.
Lovely. Defense, the floor is yours to present your case and call any witnesses you have here today. If you don't have any, then that's fine. We'll move on. But please let me know.
We don't have him, sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll move on.
I'm sorry, I was not prepared.
No, you're quite okay. You're quite okay. We'll now be moving on to closing statements. For those that don't know, it's essentially a final summary. No new evidence is to be submitted or talked about here. You are merely presenting your evidence. It's sort of a summary almost. Going to proceed to closing arguments. Prosecution, you have the floor.
Before I continue, may I have some food? I'm quite hungry. This is taking quite a lot of energy from me.
Yes,
I
no, quite.
apologize.
No, please.
Yes,
Do you need some?
I will have
I-
food at this.
I believe Judge Miller's going to get you something.
Thank Thank you, Mrs. Miller.
Mr. Lavelle and Mr. Lavelle, are you okay for food? Water? Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
What is this called? The where the judge is and everything like that. Is that the something?
Thank you again. Thank you, Your Honor.
The floor is yours.
There's a word for that.
I'd like to start off by thanking you all for coming, and yourself, Your Honor, for hearing me out and listening to the evidence that has been provided. Your Honor, and everyone present, the evidence presented before you for this court has been overwhelming. The facts are consistent, demonstrating that the Lavelle clan was not merely aware of the events surrounding the death of Greedy Green. They actively participated in it. Today is intended to focus on the murder itself. However, since the start of this proceeding, the attentions were repeatedly drawn elsewhere. It is important that we return to the central issue before this court, Marco Lavelle and Nico Lavelle. They were not distant observers. They were present and actively involved. They witnessed the murder of Greedy Green and participated in the actions that followed. In an attempt to conceal
I got
responsibility,
knocked for that
not just
once.
for themselves,
Like in
but
a
for the
warning
Lavelle
ticket
clan
to
and
not
the
do
people
thoughts.
involved. Through testimony,
That was a no-no,
this court
apparently.
has heard evidence, debilitating actions taken after the crime occurred. Through discovery, the physical evidence is presented. Action included hearing an investigator redirect blame towards. Actions including hearing an investigator to redirect blame towards multiple others. The narrative surrounding these events. Those actions are not the behavior of innocent bystanders. They're the actions of individuals who attempted to control what others believed happened. This court is not here to determine whether the defendants are respectable men, whether they have influence, or whether they can persuade others to stand beside them. This court is to determine one thing, and one thing only: accountability. The question before this court is whether Nico and Marco Lavelle played a role in the death of Greedy Green and the afterthought to obstruction of justice afterwards. The evidence has shown today that Mr. Nico Lavelle and Mr. Marco Lavelle, who stand before this court, are facing one count of PC 5102, aiding and abetting, PC 1108, capital murder, and PC 2217, obstruction of justice. Justice belongs to the evidence, and the evidence has spoken. and it is seen in discovery and indictments. For Greedy Green, Saint Denis, for Saint Denis. For Saint Denis' integrity of this court and the principles that are not involved stand above the law in Monroe. I ask this court to find the defendants responsible for the crimes before them. Thank you, Your Honor, and gentlemen and ladies of the court. That is my closing statement.
Thank you. Please return to your seat.
Did I miss something though? I don't. Were they present at his murder? Like, I can understand the aiding and abetting and stuff like that. Like, they're not charging him with the murder though, right? Did I miss something?
Well, it seems that the judge has fallen asleep due to the fumes. It is quite fumy up here, I have to admit. Defense, do you have any closing statements?
Shouldn't you wait for the judge for closing?
Very well. Let's wait for Judge Winter to return. And take a few moments so that she can listen. That way everyone can drink and eat. And then we'll round up.
Josie, would you like a hard-boiled egg from my purse?
No, I have steak.
Yes, we're taking a brief recess.
You want a tamarindo taffy from...
Am I able to...
I'm okay.
Mr. Shepherd feed me then.
Oh my God!
My dear.
It's the varnish.
Yes, ma'am.
I feel like the guy's got steamrolled. I mean, they kind of did it to themselves. I mean, that's what happens when you kill somebody like Greedy, who is like a big, you know, big character within the roleplay and stuff like that. A lot of people are gonna want justice and everything like that. They weren't quiet about it either. I mean, like when they got let out of prison and stuff. I don't.
Yep, bet.
I wonder if Goran's gonna get.
Pardon me for the
Or do they just
intrusion.
not have any evidence?
If anyone is hungry and or thirsty, I have brought food from SDPD. I am more than willing to hand that out to you.
Oh, yes, please.
I'll just be standing here.
Just be standing.
You go first, Lem. In the house.
Are you thirsty and hungry? There you go. You're welcome.
Nice to see you again.
Hello, Mr. Bean.
Good tidings.
There you go.
You are a saint, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, not a problem. There you go.
I think we're almost done though. We're like in the home stretch.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, skillfully. Filthy animals.
Yes. Does anyone within this court need food and or drink? Wonderful. My apologies for the interruption. If you need food and or drink, I have some available at the front counter. you hungry, Josie? Oh, here. Don't do that. Here. Just, here. Here's that. And a little bit of coffee. Miss Josie? Here's some coffee and creamer.
Yes, marvelous. Yes, of course I want to tell you, my good friend.
I'm getting such a fucking migraine.
I'm just awaiting the result.
After this is done, I'm
Places, please.
Pardon me.
Here. It'll help with the nausea.
Is she pregnant? It's driving me nuts. She's gotta be.
It's not,
Hey, what have you said?
It's not rubber, don't worry. What was it called again?
Okay.
Prophylactic?
Prophylactic.
We are now going to continue. The prosecution has finished their closing argument. It is now on the defense to do their closing arguments. Again, you can do basically a summary and talk to the court and everyone here. Please, the floor is yours.
Honor, I just want to say thank you for the court today, and I'm trust your judgment.
Why would you?
Is that
Why
all
would
you
you
wish to
say
say?
that? That's all.
Yes.
Very well. Short and sweet. Okay. The bench is now going to retreat to our chambers and we'll have a short deliberation session privately on the facts and the evidence given in this case that have been presented to us. The court for now stands at ease.
They could have said
Please do not
anything to
talk
their
the
own
defendants.
defense.
We shall reconvene very shortly.
That's what makes me feel bad for these guys, because it's like, kind of like a defeatist. I mean, like, again, they kind of did it to themselves, but I feel bad.
Ms. Reid, may I ask a question?
It's like having somebody who like knows zero anything about like medical role play or like medical to like go ahead and do surgery. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'll ask in private later, don't worry.
then it kind of turns into like, well, don't do crime because like you're gonna have to like defend yourself in court. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just kind of feel bad.
Sorry, I thought I saw a burglar.
Just waiting on the verdict. I wonder if at some point they'll do like some sort of jailbreak. I'm kind of glad they did an open trial for this one, where you know, some of his friends and stuff could attend. I got yelled at for that. Smealing.
Josie,
Mm-hmm.
need anything?
No.
She's good. She's good.
What? What did he say? What did he say?
Farewell, everyone.
He's not gonna stay for the verdict?
Dirty bastards.
No,
I think
you
it's gonna
are,
be
Your
safe
Honor.
to say that the war with the Makians and the Greeks aren't gonna. No, although I think there's a few of them left. Like that's Bjorn, there, and I think I'm surprised they didn't get Goran for anything. Like witness intimidation or anything like that. They didn't get him for nothing.
I think they would mind if I hosted a concert here. It's a good place for a stage, you know.
What's wrong with the camera?
Jane, you mean?
Yeah.
I would love to.
I'm sure Jane would love that. I mean, I think she wants to do more stuff.
Yes, yes. I should keep in touch with her more.
Anything to get her business, I'm sure she'd be for it.
I talked to her, yes, yes. Ms. McKeon, Mrs. McKeon. Yeah. Demeter Dubois sings the classics. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Thank you, Dr. Graves. Honey, you're 36, 48, 36. Let's be honest.
What?
I'm a 34, 18, 34, honey.
Dee Dee, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm 21. I lied. I ran for mayor, but I'm actually 21. I should be locked up.
She's 28.
What was that?
Josie, do you want a pony after this? To cheer you up? I can buy you a pony.
Buy you
What? Yes? Right? Okay.
No.
Oh.
Judge is back. Here we go.
Got it, man. Oh, shit.
Okay. We are now going to move into the mitigating circumstances phase of the trial. For those that have never done this before, I'm just going to give you a brief explanation. This is your time to tell me, on the prosecution side, are there any aggravating factors that the court needs to be made aware of? On the defense's side, is there any compassionate reason for leniency, for example? What's your reason stated? We'll start with the prosecution, please.
The reason why these charges have been pushed the way they have is simply for one fact and one fact only. This was not just a killing. This was a message. and through the indictment and from evidence that's been said today, they did not kill Greedy Green because Greedy Green had done something terrible. He didn't kill nobody. He didn't wrong nobody. All he did was make a mistake. Even in the indictment and written by other people that have confessed to the crime, they have stated that Greedy Green was killed because of not wanting to go to war. Another reason what was given for his killing was something so inconsiderate that nobody else would think about. A packet of cigarettes.
What?
A packet of cigarettes. See, in one of the statements that have been given, Greedy Green got in trouble for Smith's selling a packet of cigarettes for too little. That was one of the items, one of the reasons they gave in an interrogation room to justify this brutal killing.
Oh my
and his
god.
murder. And like I said, this is not a killing. This was an execution. This was straight up an execution. He was manipulated for days. He was made drunk. He was taken out into the woods to Lecrae, forced onto his knees, and blown apart. Not painlessly.
I think he was standing.
Quickly.
Pretty
but
sure
a
he was. I don't think
drawn-out
there was any mud on
agony.
his knees. I don't think he.
Now you will hear the defense
was kneeling.
try and say that. Well,
I think
he
I'd have
was
to look at
taking
his shit
drugs.
again.
He wouldn't have felt a thing.
Doesn't matter
I
if you
want all
felt
of you
anything
in
or
this room
not.
to think about that yourself. If you were in Greedy's shoes, people that you thought were not just your friends, but your family, did that too. Blew you to pieces. And as you sat there, lay dying, all they did was come up and shoot you. I would also like to read one thing, and one thing that was stated. And I think this speaks louder than words. Because at the end of the day, no matter what I say, I am speaking from my point of view. So I will not do that. Instead, I will read you a statement that came from one of the accused of that group. I will read you the statement.
Hang on. One moment, Shepard. What is this?
Is this an evidence?
Good. Please continue. No, I'm going to ask you not to read that statement. It doesn't concern the two men over there. If he was here, then yes, but no, I'm not allowing that.
completely-
Sorry.
That's completely fine. I apologize. Then what I would simply say is, once again, for the testimonies that you have heard today, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen that by the coroner's report and everything that was done, that Greedy Green was manipulated, led out, led astray, taken to a swamps, was made to be put on his knees, was blown apart, left to suffer.
Now I want to look at my
before being
report
ended
because I don't
by
think he
people
was
that
ever
thought
put
were
on his knees.
friends
I
and his
think he
families.
was standing there and they got him.
His last moments were alone in a cold, dark place, dying. And at no point have the defendants
Clothing,
taken responsibility. In fact,
pants.
months later, they refused to.
No, black pants, freshly
the
ironed,
testimony
holding the
you've heard
crease,
today,
blood on
they
right
in
side
fact
from above wound.
gloated about it.
Left side had a few buckshot holes.
These men did
there
not
was
feel
no
remorse for
mud
what
on
they did.
his knees. He was never
Because they did
forced
not
down
see
to his
Greedy
knees.
Green as human,
At least that's what Greedy told me.
but more as an obstacle that was in their way. The same way you would hit a tick.
He was never
a
forced to his
mosquito
knees.
that landed on you.
he was standing.
and had the same compassion. That's all, Your Honor.
Thank you. Defense, do you have anything to say to the court?
Yes, Honor. You know, I was not ready today to represent me and Nico. Jenny was, but you know what happened. I just want to say, after also the doctor that gave, I want to say that 6 bullets were found by 2 guns. It was not a murder with malice. The prosecution failed to prove that me and my brother shoot and kill this man. No evidence that I did or my brother. Thank you, and we have trust in judgment.
Thank you.
I mean, my job isn't to say who did it. It's just what happened.
Myself and Judge Harrow are going to take a further few minutes to ourselves to deliberate what we've had during mitigating circumstances, as there was quite a lot to take in there, so please be at ease and give us 5 minutes and we'll be ready.
I thought you already did
What
this.
about Yanni being tried? Isn't Yanni being tried collectively along with the rest of them, or is it just the 2 brothers?
I have no idea.
This is very How can a murder not be malicious? Alright. Whose man? Whose statement was it? Jeez. My God. I understand. I'm sorry. For the wait.
I thought they already went back to, like, deliberate. I don't understand what... Like, the leniency and the aggravation and all that, whatever, wasn't that supposed to be in their closing statement? Or no, am I wrong? I thought... thought that was how they camera. That was weird. I need to hurry up. I am in dire need of water, man. Not quite dire.
Josie,
Yes.
we're gonna make it to the party. You want to go to the party? You're gonna go to bed.
I plan to be at the party, yeah.
All right, I'll go with you. You want me to go with you?
What do you mean go with me? You were invited.
Just making small talk, Josie. Jesus, don't kill me, all right? Okay. Okay,
I'm
baby.
not, I didn't even say anything.
I know.
They're so.
Do you want this onesie, Josie? No, for when you have a kid.
That couldn't even fit over one of my tits.
No, when you have a kid.
I'm not planning for that anytime soon.
But well, it says Saint Denis' next top mayor. Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Other bag.
Yes, I'm not gonna. You know what I mean?
Is he pissed?
This court has reviewed the final arguments, the mitigating circumstances, the evidence, and the gravity of the offences that have been brought before the state of Monroe. I am prepared to hand down the rulings on this docket. In regards to aiding and abetting,
Guilty. I mean, they've definitely all
we
been.
find the defendants not guilty.
Hmm.
In regards to obstruction of justice, we find the defendants not guilty. These are the lighter charges. Second, regarding capital murder. The state has argued that the defendant's actions demand the ultimate price under the law. The court finds that the
He didn't
prosecution
murder them,
has
did they?
successfully proven the elements of the crime beyond a reasonable doubt are heinous in the way that he was executed. This was not simply a killing. This was a message and an execution. And for that, we find both defendants guilty of capital murder.
If they didn't pull the trigger, though, like, that's where I'm confused, is if
The
they didn't
baseline
pull the
penalty
trigger,
for this offence
how can they be guilty of the murder?
would be 10 years
Like,
in
I think they would
Sisika.
get, like, accessory.
Both defendants have already spent more time in Sisika waiting
getting
for
released.
this trial than I am
Time
willing
served.
to give out. They shall be served, or their sentence shall be time served, which means they will be walking out this courthouse today. Just to remind everyone, they have been found guilty, but they have also already served all the time they need to.
They have. It's crazy that capital murder only gets you, like, 10 years, though.
You are hereby reminded that you do retain the right to appeal this decision to the court, if you wish.
They've already been found
You
guilty.
must do that within 72 hours by reaching out to us, either yourself or with a lawyer, and we will get that rolling. However, these are our decisions.
He
and
didn't
they
get
have
his
been made.
justice, though, that he was found guilty, so.
This matter
They were
is now
found guilty.
formally concluded. The court now stands adjourned.
So,
Did they not think they weren't gonna, like...
Oh.
I think they thought they were going away forever. Uh-oh.
that
And on that note,
If the public in the gallery could please leave before the defendants.
I'll meet you outside.
And members of the sheriff's office, if you could please escort the brothers out and make sure that they leave unharmed. They are free men, regardless of what's happened here today.
Oh, shit. Not what I expected,
We need to go bank and get our
not
weapons.
what I expected at all.
No, what? No, that's exactly what I expected.
That's good. No, that's good.
I thought that they might get guilty on aiding and abetting. However, that is how the American court system is. That is what you want to hear.
It's-
You want
it's
to
good.
hear that these people, they served their time for the sentence according to the law, and now that's that. What you want the judge to step over, you know, her. What am I?
Yeah,
Oh.
they just finished their. They just finished in court now. Nico
how
and
is he here?
Oh yeah, I know.
Do you think they're
I
going to
should be
book you
there.
if they see you out here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that was the trial, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna end it here. See you later.